to you.
Fine, yeah.
Are you fine or bad? How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, today we are going to talk about your nearest and dearest. So who are they? Who are these people?
Who are these people? Maybe my parents.
Your parents, Anton. Hello to you. Hello, can you hear us?
Hello.
How are you?
Yes, I hear. I'm fine.
Okay, so let's talk about nearest and dearest. Who are they? Who are these people for you?
Ближайший и оленячий.
Самые дорогие, да. So who are they? Could you open this secret? Okay, perhaps your parents, almost for everybody, yeah? Who else? Can there be pets? Домашние животные могут быть? So do you have pets? No, pets. Домашние животные.
Yeah.
So do you have a pet which is the nearest and the dearest for you? Anton. A cat or a dog? No.
My parents have a dog.
My parents. So people are more important than animals. Okay. Евгений, hello to you.
Hi, всем привет.
So we are talking about the nearest and the dearest. So who are they? Who are these people for you?
Those are my relatives. My sister, my parents, my grandfather, my aunt, uncle, brothers and sisters.
Okay. And let's talk. So do you have the link for the documents? So we have to document today. And could you tell me what makes a group of people a family? So is it just the fact that they are born that way or anything else? So my question is...
А какой надо открывать первый документ? First?
Two documents.
Оба.
Okay, so the last question, you can see it in the chat. What makes a group of people a family? Is it just the fact that they are born that way? Anton. So, in your opinion. Так, что делает группу
My
людей?
opinion, blood relative.
Blood relations. Is it only the fact that they are born that way, or anything else can make a group of people a family? Так, ну вот семьей называется только группа людей, которые вот связаны кровными узами, or anything else makes a group of people a family. Let's take a moral aspect. Антон. Михаил. Anything else?
Wedding.
What? Okay, perhaps the ability to support each other, yeah, to help in difficult situations and other aspects, which you don't want to enlist.
Maybe it's like in mafia. It's
Mafia,
it's your family.
So if we take the Italian origin, it is translated like family, yeah, from Italian. That's why mafia, in some way, it is like your family.
Ukrainian president.
Okay, and
бывший Ukrainian
former
president.
Former president, ex-president, you can say.
Ex-president.
Okay. So, political jokes, yeah. Okay, Anton, do you quarrel a lot with your nearest and dearest? Quarrel это у нас ссориться. Do you quarrel a lot? Anton. Sometimes. How do you solve the problems which can appear in your relations with your nearest and dearest? Hello to you, Severin.
Hi guys.
Hi.
We are talking about nearest and dearest.
Okay.
Severin, who are they for you?
Nearest is my family, first of all.
Your family, who are they? Your family. How many members of the family do you have?
First of all, dad, mom, and my sister. Also, I have grandfather and a grandmother.
Lucky you are. You have grandparents, yeah? And you have a sibling, yeah? What is it, sibling, Anton? Do you know this word, sibling?
Yes, это
So
ближайшие
what does it
родственники.
mean? A sister or a brother, yeah? So, so we have such words. Okay, Severin, do you quarrel a lot with your sister?
What?
Do you quarrel? Do you quarrel a lot with your sister?
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay, so are you the younger brother or the older?
Who?
Are you the younger brother or the older?
I'm the younger brother. So.
And what can cause your quarrels? Что может стать причиной? What can cause your quarrels?
Everything.
Everything, just everything. For example, what was the last quarrel?
Honestly, I don't remember because she's living apart now. So
Fortunately for you, yeah?
yeah, it's good for me, but sometimes I miss her.
You miss her. I think
Yes,
she would be glad to hear it.
after 10 minutes with chatting with her or communication, same, you understand?
Okay, I see. So, Guzel, are you here?
Yes, yes.
Hello
Hello.
to you. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
We are also fine. So let's talk about your dearest. So who are these people for you?
My parents, friends, relatives, and so on.
Okay, can you say that your friends can be the dearest to your heart?
Of course, they are nearest to my heart. Я правильно поняла.
And what about pets? What about pets, Guzel? So can they be?
Unfortunately, I don't have pets.
And never had.
Why unfortunately?
I had turtle, черепаха, как бы?
Turtle. Turtle. By the way, what's the difference between turtle and tortoise? Давайте вот раз рассказали, какая разница между turtle и tortoise?
Не знаю.
No, perhaps you have a tortoise and you don't know about it. Severin, do you know the difference?
No.
Anton. So what's the difference between a turtle and a tortoise? Так, turtle это у нас сухопутная черепашка, а tortoise морская. Okay, I hope you have a turtle, yeah? So, and what has happened to it?
Как это сказать?
It died.
It is... В общем, это несчастный случай.
It was an accident.
Превратилась в суп.
I see. So it was an accident. Okay. So we will not touch upon this sad story. Okay. So do you quarrel a lot with your parents, with your nearest and dearest, Guzel?
Sometimes.
And how do you solve difficult situations?
Еще раз что-то я не услышала.
How do you solve это решать? How do you solve difficult situations when you had a quarrel and then you have to make peace?
We are my dearest, and все как бы само собой разрешается, если мы не так сильно.
It goes without saying. It goes without saying that we are a family and we make peace very soon, yeah? Ой, что-то какая-то беда появилась. Я ничего не открывала, я не знаю, что это. Антон, что-то у вас демонстрация экрана. Антон, давайте вы демонстрацию выключите.
Он хочет, чтобы все думали, что это две Нины.
Не надо, с вас одной хватит. Okay, so we have talked about your family, yeah, about your nearest and dearest, and how you solve the conflict. Yeah, let's open two documents, two at once. Давайте откроем два документа. In one document you have in one document you have a family tree, so you know this one, yeah. And in another document you have cards with the information. So the first card will be for Severin. I don't know. There are not so many people. So 4 people and 6 cards. So let's do it like. So the first card is for Severin, the second for Guzel, the third for Mikhail. Evgeny, are you here? Anton, and the fourth one is for you. And you can also have a look in other two cards. Да, и вы также смотрите последние две карточки. Okay, so and in other documents you have the family tree, yeah. So and the only information you have that one person is an accountant. Who is it? Accountant. Северин.
Бухгалтер вроде, да?
Бухгалтер. Так, accountant. Ну, давайте постараемся заполнить эту таблицу. Заполнять буду я, вы будете говорить, хорошо? Okay, so who has the card with the word accountant? Okay, so I will give you the prompt. So it is in the card number 6. So let's find this sentence. Severin, can you see this sentence about accountant in the 6th card?
Okay. The accountant is called David.
So the accountant is called David. So we know his name, yeah? So we know his name. Okay, any other information which we can fill? Так, Нина сейчас постарается заполнить.
We also know that David married Annie.
Да, сейчас, Северин, подождите. У меня получится заполнить. Да уж. Ну, давайте я вам включу возможность редактирования, может, у вас лучше получится. Так, ну давайте так, попробуем. So, the accountant is David. Наша кнопочка с текстовым полем не работает. Ну, все работает, все хорошо.
So,
David
married Annie, and Annie is
Так, значит, Северин всю загадку решил. Так, хорошо. Значит, что мы пишем?
So Annie is David's wife, and she is editor.
Editor. Okay. Any other information?
Okay.
Guzel. Perhaps you have some information.
David
About
and
what?
her
Я вообще
are
не
brothers.
врубаюсь.
So you have the card. Yeah, you have the card. Okay, hello to you. How should I call you? The new pupil.
Which?
Can you hear us?
Which? 22.
A stranger, yeah? Okay, so how should we call you? Okay.
Ну, кстати, может быть, на русском надо чуть-чуть как бы.
Так, как вас зовут, новый ученик? Вы нас слышите, нет? Окей.
О, сейчас Евгений разберется.
So, and I will copy the link. Okay, so let's continue our work with this family tree. So we know that David is an accountant and Anne is his wife, and we know that Anne is an editor. Mm-hmm. What else?
Also, Annie has two boys.
Two boys. Are you sure that Anne has two boys? Why do you think so? Why do you think
Because
that?
my part.
Can you read it? Can you read it?
Okay, the first card. Annie has two boys.
Anne has two boys. Okay, so you are right. So let's put it down somehow. Yeah, that we do not know. We do not know their names, but we know that they are boys. So I will put their letters like B and B. Okay. Any other information?
Okay. Also, David has a brother, and the brother's name is Peter.
So David has a brother. Do you have so much information in your card? Yeah. So David has a brother, and his name is Peter, but we do not know who is the brother. Okay. So, good deal. Any information, any useful information for us?
About what?
Смотрите, то есть у вас есть информация в карточке, да, и дело в том, что друг без друга мы не сможем заполнить это дерево, так что вам придется подключиться. Ну вот, допустим, у вас там Amanda's mother is a nurse. Do we know who Amanda is?
I don't know.
Peter has two daughters. We do not know.
Питер вообще не понимаю.
Okay, we do not know.
Mark is Amanda's father. Also, Amanda is the only child, so she's a
Так,
daughter.
подождите, а кто это у нас сейчас отдыхает, да? Аманда это единственный ребенок. Чья четвертая карточка?
Yes.
Михаил, ваша, нет? Антон, ваша четвертая
Я думал,
карточка.
что у меня третья, что-то, честно говоря.
Я зря напала, да? Так, Антон, смотрите, какая у вас важная информация. Северин, только свою карточку сейчас.
Okay.
Цели but он
Так, Антон, что мне надо записать вот из вашей карточки?
цели
Северин уже
он
все прочитал, да? So, Amanda is an only child. Да? Аманда единственный ребенок в семье. Куда мне это, как-то можно мне это записать в дерево, нет? Антон.
да, можно.
Каким образом? In which way?
Ну, я разрешаю вам записать в дерево.
Куда мне записать Аманду? Антон.
Аманда, ну,
So
чей-то ребенок.
we have three couples, yeah, and only one couple has the only child. So is it from the right or from the left? So where should I put it? I think that's from the left, yeah. So we have the only space here. Amanda. Who else has the card about Amanda? Any other information about Amanda?
Mark is Amanda's father.
Well done. Mark is Amanda's father, so we can fill
I
in.
have some information also.
Who has?
Amanda has. Rebecca is Amanda's cousin.
Cousin. So where should I put her?
Maybe on the right.
From the right. That because we know that in the middle, in the center of this, we have two boys. Yes. So her name is Rebecca. Okay. Thank you a lot. What else? Гузель.
Я еще сижу,
Давайте
думаю.
пока Артема берем. Он уже вроде говорит звук нормальный.
So what's your name?
Артем.
Артем. Okay. Артем, let's open.
Хочет говорить вроде звук.
How are you, Артем? Are you fine? Как ваши дела, Артем?
Yes, I'm fine.
You are fine. We are talking today about the nearest and dearest. So, who are these people for you? So, is it your family? or your friends, pets, I don't
Excuse me,
know.
the sound still. What's that?
You can't hear, so we are talking about the nearest
Can you
and
repeat, please?
dearest. We are talking about the nearest and dearest. Мы сегодня разговариваем о самых близких и дорогих. So, who are these people for you? Кто эти люди для вас?
Okay, I see.
Ага, так, ну и кто у вас?
Well, first of
Самые
all,
дорогие.
of course, my family.
Ага. Ага, your family, any
Well,
friends?
my mom, my dad. So, yes, I've got a couple of friends which I'm like to hang out with. Also, I've got my girlfriend, which we are over 3 years
I
together.
think that we should say who, because you are human beings, да, вот, если вы говорите о живых людях, да, who, а which это неодушевленно.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Who that? Okay, so do you quarrel a lot with your girlfriend?
What are you doing a lot? Sorry.
Do you quarrel a lot? Ссоритесь часто?
No, not really.
So I see. Okay, and so let's open two documents. Артем, как вы видите, вверху там два документа.
Okay. Yes, I've opened them.
Да, ваша пятая карточка. Мы заполняем древо семьи.
Okay.
Who moves the line? Кто тут двигает? Okay, so let's proceed to the card. So you had enough time to think over this information. So what should I fill in? Что мне заполнять? So any other information, Severin?
Oh, about who?
I don't know. You have some information. You should
There's some information about Tom.
Tom. Do we know who is it? Tom.
Or Sally.
Sally.
Or Rebecca.
Rebecca. We know who it is. Yeah, so we can fill in this information.
Maybe we can choose Douglas if Douglas has 2 sons and a daughter. It's like a grandfather on the top of this page. Yeah.
On the top of this page. So we should put which name?
Douglas.
Douglas. Who put the smile there? Okay, so okay, let's put it down. So
I think it's Anton.
you should put the information, not the smile. So Douglas. Okay, any other information? So he is grandpa, yeah? Douglas.
Yes.
Any other information? Антон. Так, у Артема у нас пятая карточка. Нашли в документе пятая карточка. Смотрите там информацию и говорите, что мы заполняем. Антон.
О ком мы сейчас говорим?
You just take information from your card if you think that it is suitable.
Okay, it's my turn, yes?
Okay, so. Так, Антон, давайте посмотрим. Вот Sally is Bob's aunt. So, do you know who is it, Bob? У вас Салли это тетя Боба. Who is
Bob
it, Sally?
is nephew.
So, do we know where should we put it? No? Так, хорошо.
Я не пойму, как с этим деревом вы работаете.
Смотрите, тут просто надо смотреть у себя, ну, вот в этом разделе в своем, да. Если ты видишь имя, которое уже есть, за него как бы цепляешься и из предложения там даешь там второе имя от человека, кто он кому является.
Окей, Артем, ваша пятая карточка. Как она нам поможет? Вот смотрите, у вас какое прекрасное предложение. Sylvia is a grandmother. Артем, видите, да?
И плюс еще задержка звука. I have a sentence who help us. It's Joanna and Rebecca are sisters.
Звук все еще немножко пропадает. Сейчас я попробую. То есть пятая карточка моя, да?
Да. Joanna.
So what should I do with it?
your card is number 5.
Father is a teacher.
So what should we put? Так, ну вот смотрите, у вас хорошее предложение есть. Артем, у вас там Sylvia is a grandmother. So we know that... Ага, so somebody put it. Okay, Severin, any other information? You can read all cards because we will never end.
I can say about Tom and Sally.
Sally. So who is Tom?
He's
Okay, can you read your sentence?
Tom's grandfather is called Douglas.
Tom's grandfather. Так, Tom's grandfather. Значит, он у нас все-таки тогда внук, да? То есть мы пишем Tom. Okay. Okay, what else? Any other information? We have only...
Also, we know that Sally's husband is an electrician.
Electrician. Who is Sally? Who is Sally?
I don't know.
You have only 2 gaps. One of them is a boy, so another is...
Sally is Bob's aunt.
Who said this to you? Так, у вас есть такое предложение, что Селли это бабушка?
No, I said
Maybe he's two brothers, maybe.
Okay, so Mark is an electrician, да? Так, хорошо. Значит, Северин нам сказал, что Марк у нас электрик. Окей, electrician.
So, what do we know about Sally? Sally has 2 brothers.
Значит, она сестра.
Да, хорошо. So Sally is a sister and David and Peter are 2 brothers. Yeah, because somebody of you has the card that says that there are 2 brothers and 1 sister. Yeah.
David and Peter are brothers. So Sally's husband is electrician.
Electrician. Okay, so let's put it down. Okay. So what else? Any other information?
Sally is Bob's aunt.
Sally is Bob's aunt. Okay, so can you put down where Bob is? Any other information about professions? А профессия, говорит, да? У нас осталось с вами. Ага, so Bob. Okay, so who is Sally by profession? So who has the information about profession? Ага, count number 5, Артем. Так, у вас Ага. So let's read the first sentence in your card, number 5.
Okay, one by one, yes?
The first sentence, so number 1.
Okay, Joanna's father is a teacher.
Okay, so who is Joanna's father?
He is a teacher. He's Peter.
I meant the name, yes, so a teacher. Okay, let's put down that Joanna's father is a teacher, yes, so Peter is a teacher. Okay, any other useful information about professions? Так, у кого карточка, и человек молчит. Рассказывайте. Any other important information about professions?
About profession.
Кто у нас там ее внимательный? Ага, who is the doctor?
Sylvia's daughter-in-law is a doctor.
And who is Sylvia's daughter? So can you name her? Sally. Okay, Sally, because one of you has the card that. So Sally is a doctor, yeah? No, are you sure?
Как написать?
Okay, so okay, so let's stop. Guzel, so can you read this sentence? Sylvia's Daughter-in-law, давайте дочитаем до конца, да?
In-law is
Daughter-in-law, кто это такая? Daughter-in-law. Это же не
Ну,
дочь.
крестная.
Как? Крестная?
Ну, крестная дочь, или как это?
Невестка это.
Интересно. Нет,
По
я просто
праву.
крестная. Так, давайте
Ну,
разберемся. Значит,
незаконно рожденная, что ли?
очень интересно.
Невестка.
Ну, давайте разберемся. Значит, если мы говорим крестный, то мы добавляем слово God, да, допустим, godmother это крестная, да, goddaughter это крестная дочь. Теперь по поводу, так, значит, теперь дальше у нас с вами, смотрите, вот когда связали люди друг друга, да, узами брака, и вот с той стороны его сестра становится для вас тоже сестрой. Ну, какой сестрой? Сестрой по закону, да, sister-in-law, да, то есть сестра мужа или жены для вас будет sister-in-law, то есть она как бы по закону для вас стала тоже сестрой, да? А если мы скажем daughter-in-law, как вы думаете, кто это?
Ну, типа...
Невестка.
Хорошо, невестка, да, то есть она тоже как бы стала дочерью вот, по закону, да, daughter-in-law, поэтому мы не можем сказать, что Нина является, да, у нас дочерью. Она sister-in-law, да? Так, Гузель, а теперь давайте прочитаем, кто у нас Нина.
Так, Sylvia's daughter-in-law is a doctor.
Is a doctor. Угу, хорошо, значит, мы там должны с вами написать, что она доктор, да? Так, хорошо. Peter, who is Peter? Питер у нас кто?
Teacher.
Teacher? Угу. Так, ну, можно сказать, что мы все заполнили. Еще Sally. Sally. Давайте про Sally скажем. Let's find the information about Sally. So, who has the information about the nurse? Так, у кого про няню?
Amanda's mother is a nurse. Это моя
Amanda's
карточка.
mother is a nurse. Okay, Amanda's mother is a nurse. So we have completed everything. So let's proceed.
Sally, да, вот.
Okay, so and now let's talk about your members of the family. I will give you the link in the chat, and let's talk about your members. Let's open this link. Давайте откроем ссылочку. You can make this picture larger. Можете увеличить там, да? Okay, so let's talk about your members of the family. So, are you ready for this sincere talk? I would say. Okay, Severin, well, what can you tell about your mother? So, some good words. Let's talk about it.
First of all, she's for me a very good mother. She always loved me, and she also always tried to do all best to make my life better and life for our family. Also, she likes to work.
Are you sure that she likes to work? Because
Yeah.
she just
Yes.
has to, yeah? Okay. So you asked
Everybody
to.
has to work. You should work. So, but the thing is that she loves her work. Very
You
good
can
for
see
me.
it, yeah? So,
And
when, I will ask you the question. So, when was the last time that you said to your mom that you love her?
yesterday,
Yesterday, only yesterday.
yes, I also like her.
So you are a good son, you see? Okay, good. What can you tell about your mother?
My mother is very clever. Clever. Мама закончилась. She is also love me and my father. I can say that in family we I and my father is babies of my mom.
Ага, so she treats you like babies, да? Она с вами как с детьми. Treat это относиться, да. Не только лечить, но еще и относиться. Okay, I see. Артем, what can you tell about the nearest and the dearest person in your life?
You mean my mother or any other?
I hope your mother. So let's talk
Well,
about
yes,
your
I
mother.
thought this is one person. Okay, so mm, uh, she loves me very much. That's for sure. She was always there for me from my childhood. She was always supported me.
Then let's
And
say in present perfect. So she has always been next to you since
she
your
has always
childhood.
been there for me, yes. And now we're like friends with her.
Like friends. Have you ever had a problem like generation gap?
No,
Проблема
no,
отцов и
not at all,
детей?
not at all,
No.
not at all.
Have you ever been a naughty child? Were you a troublemaker for your mother in your childhood?
Well, I guess I was sometimes.
And now you are better than you used to be, yeah?
Well, of
Okay.
course, of course.
Anton.
Yeah.
Anton, what can you tell us about your mother?
My mother very smart, hardworking, and of course she loves me.
What did you take after your mother? Take after это унаследовать. What did you take after your mother?
Mm,
Take after унаследовать.
Eyes.
Eyes. So
Это inherit будет, да? Если
inherit. Ой, ну inherit, это, знаете, это что-то такое, унаследовать, ну, как-то я
ну
встречала.
типа волосы, да? Там глаза.
Материальные вещи какие-то. Давайте скажем take after все-таки, да. So you
Take
took after her eyes. What else?
Eyes, hair.
Hair. Now I can imagine your mom. Okay, the appearance. And if we talk about character, so what about character? Do you have the same one?
No,
No. So your characters differ. And when was the last time when you said to your mom that you love her?
mm,
Or
I
you do
don't
not say,
know.
you show. So you don't remember.
I don't know about
So you don't
sign.
know. I see. Perhaps you think that you shouldn't say about it, but you should show it with your attitude. Да, может быть, просто надо показывать своим отношением, да? It's not necessary to talk about it. Okay, so let's talk about other members of your family. Severin, so could you tell us about your sister? Not very personal things, but in general. So, what
Why your
makes her?
sister don't study in English with you?
So we know one thing about her. So she doesn't study English. What else? What makes her different from you? Что ее отличает от вас?
For me,
What makes her different from you? Да, что отличает вашу сестру от вас? It's obvious that you are not the same.
First of all, I love to communicate more than she. Also,
What else?
honestly, it's hard
Is she more serious? Does she? Is she more serious than you? Because she's older. That's why I can suggest that she's more serious. Как она более серьезная, чем вы? Нет?
In case when I want to ask her about something, or borrow. She always too serious and always say, sorry, get out of here. I'm busy.
She wants to get rid of you. Хоче вас позбутися, да? Окей.
But in fact, she's a good sister. She always helped me in bad
Help, because it is she. She helps. So, or you can say lend a hand. Как вы это переведете? Lend a hand. Одолжить руку, да? Это идиоматическое значение помочь. То есть не в буквальном смысле. She lends a hand to me. Гузель, are you the only child in your family?
Yes, I'm only child.
And how is it to be the only child in the family? Because I don't know how it is.
It's very good. Everything for you.
So can you tell us about advantages of being the only child? Какие преимущества того, что вы единственный ребенок в семье?
Because I don't need to share something.
Something, what do you mean? Saying something? Food?
Clothes там. My cousins. Как? My cousin это же двоюродная сестра, да?
Cousins, двоюродные, да, cousins. So.
My cousins always share their clothes and quarrel about them. So I don't need to share my clothes because I'm only child.
Looking at them, you realize that you don't want to have a sibling, yeah? Or would you like to have a sibling? Как бы вы хотели иметь sibling? Sibling это у нас брат или сестра, да? Sibling. Would you like to have a sibling?
No, not.
At no expenses, да?
Yes.
Ни за какие ковришки. At no expenses. Okay. Артем, so do you have any siblings?
No, I don't. I'm the only child.
Would you like to have? I understand that now perhaps it's not a good idea, but have you ever wanted to have a sibling?
Well, I don't know really. You don't know until you try.
So in this way. I see. And how is it to be the only child? Can you add anything to what Guzel has said?
Well, of course, I agree with that the only child in family gets all the attention, and that maybe.
Isn't it too selfish? Isn't it too selfish?
Yes. I'm saying that this not could be only an advantage, but this only may lead to a disadvantage when you can grow up a spoiled brat when you get too much attention.
Too much attention.
You see what I'm saying?
What else? Any other drawbacks? Too much attention, which can be annoying, irritating. What else? Any other drawbacks?
I can't really think of anything right now, but I guess there are a lot of cons of being the only child in family.
Do you think that there are more disadvantages than advantages?
I don't really know. I have never had a sibling, so I can't argue.
Do you have a nuclear family or an extended one? What is it? Nuclear family, extended? Anton, do you know these terms?
I don't know.
Nuclear family.
Ребенок.
Nuclear family. What does it mean? Artyom, do you know this term?
No, I don't really know. No, maybe extended with it's when you, I don't know, take someone from an orphanage or something, and nuclear is the ordinary one. But I'm not sure.
Mikhail, do you know what does it mean?
Как бы, наверное, я не знаю. И понятно, что это не атомная, конечно, но это как идиома или что? Как это понять, что это типа как...
Nuclear family means that there are only...
Это общество знания вообще-то.
It means
Один
that...
ребенок в семье нуклеарная, да.
No, it isn't about the amount, it isn't about the number of children. It's about if there are grandparents, great-grandparents, then you have an extended family. And if there are only parents and children, then you have a nuclear one. Да? Если дети и родители, тогда это вот nuclear family. А если еще бабушки, дедушки, прабабушки, тогда extended. Extend – это расширять, да, вот получается такой расширенный вариант семьи. Extended family. Anton, do you have an extended family or a nuclear one?
Yes, I have an extended family.
So do you live with your grandparents, yeah?
Yeah, I live with my grandparents.
So I see. Okay, and let's open the document again. Let's return to it. And let's consider some terms connected with the family. Давайте разберем вообще, как называть разных родственников, да? Как у нас будет, ну вот то, что часто путают, как у нас будет племянница. Северин. Ну, это из головы, может быть, вы нет? Не помните?
Что-то непью.
Так, что-то вспоминается, но это племянник. Не совсем так. Так, niece. Niece это племянница, да? Niece племянница. А как будет племянник правильно читаться?
Nephew.
Nephew, да. Дело в том, что PH, да, PH дает вам звук фу, да. Вот поэтому nephew. Niece and nephew. Так, давайте откроем вот эту ссылочку. Let's open this link. So here you have the explanation for some term, and you should guess which one is it. So my mother's mother is my Severin. Mama. My mother's mother is my
grandmother.
Grandmother. Okay, the next one. Guzel.
My mother's father is my grandfather.
Grandfather. Okay, the next one. Artyom.
My father's mother is my grandmother.
Михаил.
Так, это четвертое?
I think yes.
My father is my grandfather.
Grandfather. Okay. Антон.
Самое сложное.
Антон, я вас не слышу.
Надо звук включить.
Антон, включите звук.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so number 5.
My mother's brother is my... I don't know.
Так, брат моей мамы. Uncle. Well done.
It's my uncle.
Северин. Северин.
What? You.
6th sentence.
Number 6. Be attentive. My mother's sister is my... Сестра моей мамы.
Maybe aunt.
Aunt.
Aunt или aunt.
Aunt. Да, главное, чтобы вы с муравьем не путали. Муравей как бы.
Часто используемое слово.
Очень используемое. Ну, когда выучивают муравья, начинают путать, да. Теперь будете путать. Так, окей, the next one. Number 7. Гузель.
Так, 7. My father's brother is my... My father's brother is my... Так, брат папы.
Отец моего брата.
Maybe uncle.
Так, подождите, да.
Опять uncle, да?
Так, смотрите. Отец моего брата мой. My father's brother is my...
Father?
Подождите.
Так, my...
Да, Михаил
Нет,
сказал,
нет, нет.
да?
Что-то...
Правильно, да. Да,
My
хорошо.
father's brother. Что запутали?
Так, Михаил все правильно сказал. Так, то есть, да,
Ну,
дядя.
Правильно сказал?
Анкл, ага, хорошо. Так, Артем.
My father's sister is my aunt.
Угу. Михаил.
It's 8 sentence. My father's sister, yes?
Number
Yeah.
9, number 9. Ага.
My aunt's children are my aunt's children, my cousin.
Как читается кузин?
Cousin.
Cousin.
Кузин это кухня.
Cousin.
Казан, хорошо.
А как пишется, в чем там разница? Через C или как?
Вы чтобы не путать. Так, значит, казан вот так вот. Все, я вам написала казан, да, а квизин вот так вот пишется. Квизин это кухня, кулинария, да, допустим, Italian cuisine, итальянская, да, кухня. Антон. So the last sentence for you, number 10.
My uncle's children are my cousin.
Так, cousin. Значит,
Cousin.
Так, тут мы с вами, да. Так, хорошо, давайте пройдемся дальше по родственникам. А как будет внук? Антон, как будет внук?
Grandchild.
Grandchild, grandson, да?
Grandson.
Ага, grandson. Так, Гузель, дедушка и бабушка.
Grandparents.
Северин.
Grandfather and grandmother.
Северин, правнуки.
Grandson.
Правнуки.
Great grandson or great grandson or great
Children. Great grandchildren. Артем, близнецы. You can see it in the document.
Twins.
Twins, okay, twins. Twins. Михаил, отчим или мачеха?
I don't remember, maybe
You can see it in the document. Так, смотрите, вот step.
The document. Что-то я такого тут не вижу.
Видите, да, вторая страничка. Так, ну, в общем-то, step это шаг, да, и вот получается, что человек как бы заступает в обязанности матери или отца, да, поэтому stepmother, stepfather, stepson и так далее. Окей. Антон, как будет жена, муж?
Wife, husband.
Хорошо. Северин, вдова. Это мы с вами вообще, в принципе, по семье проходимся, да. Widow, а вдовец?
Widower.
Widower, ага. Гузель, как будет свекр, тесть?
Father-in-law.
Father-in-law. Как будет свекровь, теща? Артем.
Свекровь?
Свекровь, теща, как
Mother-in-law.
So can a mother-in-law be the nearest and the dearest for the husband?
Well, not at all.
Not at all. Do you think that young families should live separately from their parents?
Of course, separate. Living with the mother-in-law will cause a lot of problems, I think.
Okay, and let's consider proverbs about family. So what is it, proverb? Pronounce this word. Антон, do you know this word, proverb? Proverb это у нас пословицы, да? Let's consider proverbs, you can see them in the document. Так, давайте скажем, Михаил, каков отец, таков и сын.
Как еще раз?
Какой отец, такой сын, пословица.
Which father...
Нет, это пословица. Давайте на вторую страничку зайдем.
А у меня дело в том, что я не знаю, у меня как-то что-то... это в том файле в первом, наверное.
А вы там где, да? Ага.
Всё, я понял. Я уже на последнем что-то сижу, думаю, где тут вторая страница?
Так, а все нашли, да, где? Так, хорошо. Северин, давайте скажем, какой отец, такой и сын.
Like father, like son.
Do you agree with this proverb?
Particularly.
Particularly это особенно partially, вы, наверное, имели в виду частично, да? Partly or partially? Ага. Why only partially?
Because also mother inflicts mentality, also.
So you can take after, да, можно унаследовать, You can take after something.
Yeah, also son can be like his mother.
Like his mother.
For example, I'm like my mother.
Are you proud of it?
In mentality, I'm like my father. Not at all, but some things are similar.
Artyom, do you agree with this saying, with this proverb, that like father, like son?
Well, I guess yes.
Okay. The next one, дерево познается по плодам. Как-то это не Так, давайте скажем, у многих хороших отцов плохие сыновья. Ну, это пословица такая. Гузель, давайте скажем, у многих хороших отцов плохие сыновья.
Many a good father has but a bad
Excuse me, Nina. I'm not sure I agree with
the previous one, предыдущим, with the previous one.
No, with the translation of the third one. I mean, many a good father has, but a bad son. I think it translates like у хорошего отца есть много чего, но неплохой сын.
Ну, это дословный перевод, да?
Совсем как раз такие вот внизу более-менее дословные.
You see, so there are a lot of interpreters, translators, and they give their versions, yeah, so your version can be also right, yeah, okay, so we will consider it. Okay, so do you agree with it? Artyom, do you agree with this proverb?
Well, with the third one?
Guys, sorry.
Yes, why not?
Leave us.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Anton, let's proceed to the next proverb.
Which one?
There is a black sheep in every family. Oh,
There is a black sheep in every family.
There is a black sheep in every family. Ну, может быть, какой-то light version, какую-то более легкую версию дадите.
I disagree with that statement.
So, don't you think that there can be some bad people in the family, although other members are quite good? With which part of this proverb do you disagree? С какой частью этой пословицы вы не согласны?
With any other part.
I think that you disagree that in every family we have such situation. Yeah, not in every. Yeah. Okay.
Not in every.
Okay, the next one. Гузель.
Так, blood is thicker than...
Как читается кровь?
Blood или blood?
Blood. Нет, blood. Blood.
Blood is thicker than water.
How do you understand this proverb?
I don't know what to say. Это слышу первый раз.
Так, ну, кровь гуще воды. What does it mean? So, any suggestion?
Ну, это стопроцентно, что кровь гуще воды по знаниям физики.
Ага, so judging from your
Не,
physics,
наверное.
from your lessons of physics, it's quite. You agree? Вы согласны? Так, it means that blood relations between relatives, members of the family, are stronger than are stronger than just between strangers, between people who do not have blood relations. Okay, so I thank you for your attention, for your hard work, and I invite you for the next lesson. It will be on Sunday, and the topic will be eat with pleasure, drink at measure. Да, кушайте с удовольствием, пейте в меру. So we will talk about food, we will talk about beverages. So I think that it will
What
be...
is the beverages? What is the beverages?
О чем мы будем говорить, собственно? Напитки, beverages.
Ага, окей.
You can say drinks, but beverages also exist.
Мгм.
Okay, so thank you for your attention. See you later. Have a
Bye-bye.
nice evening.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.